it simple. A simple life is a beautiful life.
Hi, welcome to Just Keep It Simple. I know most of the time I do a lot of videos about conophydems, lip tops. I seldom do videos for succulents. In actual fact, I do have a lot of succulents. They're growing well, so I want to share with you some of the succulents I have. This is a Graptosedum Miul, and they normally comes in green color and under the good shaded sunlight and minimum watering. When I say minimum watering, maybe I water 2 weeks once or once a month, depending on the leaf. Yeah, so I normally look at all my plants, how the leaf looks like, and whether it's deprived of water or not, then I will do watering. So I will not water if I could see that the plant is already very plummy, yeah, and they don't need watering, then I won't water, because they are a desert plant after all. Yeah, but good sunlight is very important. In fact, it's gone a bit tall here, a bit elongated, but then I then move my positioning because the sunlight in Malaysia tends to move around. So sometimes you get more sun here throughout the first quarter of the year, then the other side will be less sun, but then eventually the second quarter of the year, this side will have more sun, that kind of thing. So you move around your plants, yeah. So nevertheless, to me, more importantly is that your succulent is healthy, whether it's elongated or not. More importantly is that your plant is healthy. So do not think too much of having a very short plant or so on and so forth, like those you see in Google photos. So long your plant is growing well, doesn't matter for me. So now, if you can see, there is variegation here. You can see a bit more yellow over this side and then a bit more green. So I really was very surprised that it grew to this color, and I love it. This is like a lemony yellow green kind of color. Yeah, so you can see the soil mix that I use is about 50% green and 50% peat moss soil. Same thing, just like lip tops and all that. Of course, I add in the slow release fertilizer, the fungicide, the insecticide powder, and then the diatomite particles for the plant before I plant the plant in. So this has been with me for almost more than half a year already, and it was really small, and now it's grown this much. If you have petals like this that drop off, yeah, what I do is I just put it back in the soil and let it grow. So there is, I'm going to pick this up, okay. There is some small growth. I'm not sure if you could see it or not. I guess not. It's really inside. Yeah, it's really inside. It's really hard to see. Yeah, you can see some small little mules inside here. Yeah, so they tend to have babies. Yeah. So why I want to show you this is that it's not difficult to grow succulent actually in Malaysia, but there is some succulent that is not suitable for our weather here in Malaysia, but this is very good growth in Malaysia. Now I'm going to show you another plant that I like. I'm going to put that aside, and this is Echeveria, pretty in pink. Yeah, pretty in pink. I'm going to move a bit forward here. Pretty in pink. Pretty in pink is also one of my favorite plant. I normally use very long tweezers to pick the dry leaf out. Let me see. Take the tweezer from here. Sorry about all this sound. So this is the tweezer that I use. Yeah, but for planting normally I will use the smaller scissor, depending on your plant. Like lip tops, conophytum, these are the tweezers that I use. But for the bigger plants like succulent, I'll use tweezer like this. This is also available in our shop, and this is really good. It's stainless steel. So what you do is, why I use such a long tweezer is because you know, this is how you remove the dry leaves. Yeah, it's so easy compared to the shorter tweezer. So this is a highly recommended tweezer for those that have succulent. Just now was my husband's voice talking to my poodle who is doing her suntan right in front at the posh here. Now you will also ask why there is roots growing out, you know. I think I did a video about this. You can actually plug it off or you can leave it there, it's fine. It's just a thing about succulent. They tend to have extra roots growing out from their branch, and just pick it up. It will grow again, so just pick it up if you don't like it. Otherwise, I know some of the succulent collectors, they just leave the roots like that. Yeah, so for me it's fine. Whether I want to pick it out or I leave it there, doesn't matter to me. And you can see that the color is really beautiful, as it says Echeveria pretty in pink, and it is in pink color. So this one, how do you get all this? Yeah, sufficient shaded sunlight. Yeah, when I say sufficient sunlight, I'm not referring to direct sunlight. As I mentioned, the weather today is really hot this week. Now it's still 34.7 degree outside here. Humidity has dropped to 47 for now. This one is just beautiful. Yeah, so I just want to show you two of my succulent for today, because for me it's not a difficult plant to plant. Yeah, just need to leave it there at this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about succulents, yeah, do let me know. Keep your hands off from watering your succulent regularly, yeah, to avoid root rot. They will strive, and when they dry, then you give them a good watering, they will plump up for you. Same like conophytums and lip tops and all that. And have a good day ahead. Do subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and have a good, what day is today? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday, so have a good Tuesday ahead of you. Bye bye.